Welcome to this video on the interconnection between prioritization and the product backlog. After watching this video, you will be able to explain the role of the product owner in prioritizing the backlog and describe how agile ceremonies contribute to maintaining a dynamic backlog. Prioritizing requirements is one of the product owner's prime responsibilities. This includes organizing features, functions, issues, and objectives according to organizational goals. This process hinges on good communication and strategic activities. The product backlog is one of the primary tools for sprint planning and goal setting. The product owner prioritizes items in the backlog to ensure that the goals of a project are achieved and promotes collaboration and efficiency of the Scrum team. Engage with stakeholders and other representatives. The product owner determines critical information about needs and targets and ensures value-driven outcomes for the Agile team. Let's understand the different stages through which a product owner prioritizes the product backlog and uses this to call out the goals for each sprint. Before the project kickoff, the product owner, sponsor, and other vital stakeholders collaborate to craft epics and user stories, which constitute the initial product backlog. Though the term backlog might suggest work in process, it represents everything known to be completed. At the start of the project, all requirements identified will be included. The product backlog is a dynamic, living document that becomes the source of all requirements the team must extract and prioritize throughout the project lifecycle. The system of record is the product backlog, which is managed by the Agile ceremonies of sprint planning and backlog refinement. Still, the product owner must continue to communicate, collaborate, and gather information from the business so that the backlog stays relevant and updated. Information flows constantly, and this is prioritized by the product owner in criteria that consist of the overall business value, end user and customer needs, technological dependencies, and capacity of the Scrum team. Although the product owner is responsible for these activities, to achieve clarity, consensus, and support, concerted efforts must be made by all of the stakeholders involved. One of the primary responsibilities of the product owner is to ensure that the Scrum team consistently delivers value to key stakeholders, particularly customers. The product owner leverages critical focus areas to align efforts with stakeholder expectations to achieve this. Just as the product backlog is a dynamic, evolving document, the Agile workflow is also fluid, requiring the product owner to adapt to changing definitions of value and adjust prioritization accordingly. The product owner extends communication beyond Agile ceremonies by setting up and managing other avenues of interaction. This consists of checking with stakeholders, running demos and interview sessions with end users and customers, and keeping an eye on changes in market conditions. Seeking and critiquing feedback from every possible source forms part of what they do. Continuous communication will be vital for underpinning the ongoing development of Agile practices and creating adaptability and flexibility, two core attributes of the Agile mindset that contribute to its success. Most Agile ceremonies revolve around the product backlog, with sprint planning and backlog refinement being particularly critical for prioritization. During sprint planning, the team considers the outcomes of previous sprints, feedback from demos or testing, and insights gathered through other communication channels. The product owner facilitates a review of the product backlog to identify any items that need to be added, removed, or updated. If new information necessitates reprioritization, adjustments are made before the Scrum team defines the sprint goals. While backlog refinement is not always categorized as a core ceremony, it is invaluable for addressing major issues such as blockers identified during daily scrums or feedback received by the product owner or team members. This ensures the backlog remains current and aligned with project goals, supporting smooth sprint execution. Prioritized items from the product backlog form the basis of the sprint goals. The product owner establishes clear criteria to define what done looks like for tasks and features, ensuring a shared understanding of completion standards. Once tasks are completed, the team updates the product backlog by marking off finished items and revisiting prioritization to reflect any changes or new insights. By focusing on key aspects, product owners ensure that requirements are captured in user stories, stakeholder needs are addressed, technology dependencies are considered, and every feature delivers value. In this video, you learned that the product owner is responsible for prioritizing requirements and organizing features, functions, and objectives to align with organizational goals. The product backlog is a primary tool for sprint planning and goal setting, ensuring the Scrum team collaborates efficiently to achieve project objectives. The product owner gathers critical needs and targets by engaging stakeholders, enabling the team to deliver value-driven outcomes. As a dynamic document, the product backlog evolves throughout the project lifecycle and is prioritized based on business value, customer needs, technological dependencies, and team capacity. Agile ceremonies like sprint planning and backlog refinement play a crucial role in refining priorities, addressing blockers, and keeping the backlog aligned with changing goals. The product owner gathers critical needs and targets by engaging stakeholders with changing project goals. Through continuous communication, including demos, interviews, and market analysis, the product owner incorporates feedback and adapts priorities as needed. Additionally, they establish clear criteria for task completion and ensure the backlog is updated as tasks are completed. The product owner adjusts prioritization as new insights emerge and stakeholder expectations change to deliver value consistently.